Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. Broncos are in a bad way right now. They need this win. And the Falcons do too. They're finally back over 500. And they're trying to compete with those Saints and Von Pragniak. Now, today is a must-win still for the Atlanta Falcons. Defending their home stadium against this squad right here. Take a look. We got Gregory Keenan. That is a subscriber running back our defense will be facing here today. Plays for Denver. Obviously, they need this win as well. I mean, 3-6. And you guys can kind of see why. They don't have the toughest squad here. Defensive line is one of the weakest defensive line I think we've faced. Falk, Davidson, nobody over 80 overall. But they do have Bradley Chubb. But yeah, this is a pretty weak squad. We should be able to protect our home field here if we play smart. Even the secondary is pretty weak for Denver, man. But let's go see what we can do. You guys see Zach Keister. He's not putting up the greatest numbers, but first play of the day would be a sack by Cashman. Not the way we want to start this out. 2nd and 19. Keister steps back deep, dumps it down to Clemens. Clemens has space, gets a block, going down. Cashman with another tackle right there. 2nd and 4. Keister later in the drive. Steps back, goes to Adams, and he holds on to it. Later run to Clemens. Clemens breaks a tackle. He's roughing and fighting up the gut. Daniel Oliver, though, not getting up on the play. It does look serious. He would be sidelined for the rest of the game with a dislocated elbow. Keister goes up. Adams, nice catch. 2nd and 2. Clemens gets in there. The big boy. The Cleminator. Says hit the weight room. Keenan Allen, though. Or excuse me, Gregory Keenan, subscriber running back. Looking to answer back here today. Look at that nice, fresh, clean jersey. Nice little cut. Breaks the tackle from Pratt, then gets brought down. We'll see if he can be a factor here today. Drew Lock goes deep, but guess what? Darius Slay says get that out of here. 2nd and 10. Drew Lock steps back. No pressure. He gets hit. It's intercepted. Fitzsimmons. Let's go. Do a little dance on him. Later, though, after that interception, 3rd and 9, Keister Atlanta would let this drive go to waste. So they let the turnover go to waste. But hey, Fitzsimmons got a turnover, and that's what we like to see. Next, nice. Oh my God, our run defense has been lacking here these last like 3 weeks. Continues to be the case here. Keenan, oh no. Gregory Keenan. Oh my God, he's embarrassing the defense. What a run. But guess what? It's going back. There is holding on the play. And Atlanta honestly gets bailed out right there. Later in the drive, 1st and 10. Once again, they're feeding into Gregory Keenan as he just fights his way all the way to the 40. Man, this guy looks good. 2nd and 3. Locke has time, goes down the middle. And that's Fant right there with a catch. 3rd and goal. It's a low dump down to subscriber Keenan right there, and he's going to get stuffed well short of the play. And Denver will get on the board here. So 7-3 later in the game, 3rd and 1. Atlanta needs this. Hand it to Clemens. The Cleminator, he gets cracked by Ricardo Allen, the old Atlanta Falcon strong safety, and Clemens got hurt. So Bell checks in. Bell's got the speed! The 40! That man is gone! Ring-a-ding-ding the bell. Touchdown. ATL. Man, oh man. 2 big plays. Just like that. They're going to go back to Gregory Keenan. Oh my goodness. He had one man to beat. He almost took that to the house. 2nd and 10. Drew Lock almost throws a pick. Corey Austin all over it. Hand off to the Cleminator. He checks back in. He was okay. He just got the wind knocked out of him. Keister steps back. 2nd and 6. Dumping it down to Cook. And we're going to cook up, man. You know what we do. Spreading it 5 wide now. Oh, the chefs are in the kitchen. Oh, no. Bradley Chubb does get to Keister. Now Keister trying to show off that cannon. 1-on-1 Adams, and it's almost intercepted. And that would take us into halftime. 14-3. So far, Atlanta looks really, really good. I'm going to leave you guys with the halftime report, and I'll catch you when we get back on the field.
From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Devontae Parker, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were victorious in that one.
So here we are. We're back. 1st and 10. Handoff to Johnson, who has had a decent day. 6 rushes, 27 yards. In 3rd and 2, Denver really needs this. And they're going to hand it to Johnson. Up the gut. Pratt with the tackle. Slings him down, but that's a 1st down. Green Bay versus Titans down there at the bottom ticker. That's a rematch of Super Bowl I. And Drew Lock would step back, find Fant wide open down the middle. Oh my goodness. Cutting up the defense down the middle, man. Like it's a fish fillet right now. Drew Lock, though, play action's going to catch Atlanta off guard. And that right there is to the judge, Jerry Jeudy. 1st and goal. Handoff. Johnson goes in untouched, and he dives in. Touchdown, Denver. What a way to respond here in the 2nd half. And they're going to go for 2, which is a smart call here. But Drew Lock is not going to get it. Darius Slay Jr. What a pickup by Atlanta this year in the free agency. 1st and 10. Atlanta's going to need to answer back. Cleminator's got nothing but space. Going to pick up about 12 right there on the run. Atlanta trying to answer back here. Keister steps back. Going deep. That's to Ridley. The big boy Ridley comes down with it. And Atlanta is right back inside the red zone. 2nd and goal, though. Keister's not going to have any time. He gets his Keister sacked right there. And that'll set up a 3rd and goal. Atlanta would have to settle for a field goal here. 17-9 is now the score. And Denver, that's a win for their defense. So far, Denver's winning this 2nd half right now, if you ask me. Wow, Keenan. This guy looks fantastic. What a subscriber. Really, really showing up here. What a day for Keenan. And again, to Fant right there. I always want to say Font for some reason. But he's definitely not a Font. Oh, wow. The pressure right there. Deion Jones just came in undetected and made a lock. Put Lock on lockdown. And there it is. Keenan, man. What? Stand up for Keenan, man. Without a doubt, he is definitely balling out there in Denver. 2nd and 1, though. Atlanta would get the ball back. 17-9, trying to put some more points on the board here. Oh, that's a dangerous pass, but Adams gets it. And then he gets ripped down by the face mask by, guess, none other than Ricardo Allen. Does Ricardo Allen have a hit list for Atlanta Falcons players? I don't know. That man should be ejected right now. 1st and 17, handoff to the Cleminator. Cleminator fights and bites and rights all the way up to the 20. 3rd and 14, Keister. He's slinging it to the Hurst. Big boy Hurst dropped it. That's a rare sight, and Atlanta will settle for another field goal. 20-9 is now the score here, and Denver, time is against them. Oh my God, Keenan is just eating and feasting on our defense, man. What's going on right now? 2nd and inches. Lock has time, and he does a little weird dance. Oh my God, going in zone. It's caught. Terrell Jr. gets outbeat by the judge, Jerry Jeudy. Are you kidding me? The one-on-one with our best secondary player, the $97 million contract corner. Terrell Jr. just got embarrassed. Wow. And that puts Denver right back in this game. You just can't let stuff like that happen. And they're going to go for the 2-pointer. Last time they couldn't get it, but this time one-on-one, and they're going to get it. Terrell gets exposed once again, and Rashawn Gary goes down now. Later in the game, though, it's 4th and 7. Atlanta has a chance to put it away here. Keister to Adams on 4th and 7. They play it big. They put the big boy balls on, and it works, and Atlanta would escape just barely. You know, by the hairs on their chin in this one. Against a team that, let's be honest, probably has one of the worst rosters, at least the bottom 5 rosters in the league, and we struggled. So a little nerve-wracking right there. Keister, we didn't throw it much this game, but he did do what we needed to when we asked him. Okay, we want to ease him back into this season. He's been struggling. okay? We don't want to ask too much out of the guy, but man, Gregory Keenan, he did phenomenal. He deserves a little more carries, though, than what they gave him. Maybe they should flip that around. Give him 10 and give Johnson 4. But he also didn't stop there. Keenan was a beast in the air. Obviously, Jerry Jeudy and Font were as well. I mean, a lot of those Broncos looked pretty decent. I'm just glad we were able to escape against, with a win. I don't know how we struggled this much. We should have put a lot more points on the board than just 20, but hey, we'll take it. We were definitely a little slow on offense this week. Unfortunately, guys, got bad news. Rashawn Gary and Daniel Oliver, our rookie center, are out for a big chunk of the season. And both of those are big injuries for us. They impact those positions a lot. So I'm a little worried about that going forward. We are hurt again. This year we've just had the injury bug, and we're back in this, around the same injury length that we were at the beginning of the year. So those are two big losses we'll have, and it's just going to be rough. Next episode, though, we're facing the Saints, and this is one of the biggest games of the season. Hope you guys will join me for it. And until next time, see you on the next one.